Alright, so I'm able to wait during the waiting time. By the way, some other people also heard her. Anyway, oh, America. Hey, Gina and Max. We have it. And can you listen? We have a great day. Have such a dream. You do. Alright, anyway, I forgot the lyric. Did somebody can write down the lyric? Hi, other people who are also here. ARBI, like Abby or so okay, it's already 50 seconds. 50 seconds. So I'm just gonna hi. So thanks for hanging out here with us. And yeah, whenever you have time, you can also contact directly to not in the public. Yeah, it's also both great. So it's both great. But yeah, thank you other people who can contact directly too. Those are also real friends too. So that's great. Like we can change the information exchange. That's great too. But my roommates, one of my roommates, I was talking about like acting like a retard to some people. Very much easier if other people try to get their attention and say something like, trying to intimidate you or something. Because my roommates, my guy roommates, he was around my age. Our other roommates home in other side of like Tokyo area, I was listening, I was not listening, but when we were living together in the same room, it's a guy, but not completely just a roommates, no relationship at all. I had a crush on him. He was a cute. He's a cute guy. He's super cute guy, like kind of like a Domoto Koichi in it's a Japanese idol. So, but he on his phone conversation, he was also doing the kind of like exactly the same as like me and my friends would do, because my roommates, he was doing. I could listen because we were living in the same house and our bedroom was close. But no, he's totally like healthy, good person. But yeah, he was also having a phone conversation with some of the probably like a shitty company. So he was making a kind of like funny, I don't know, maybe like a funny voice. My friends doing the same things too, but I liked him no matter what anyway, and I could totally understand why he was talking to probably that shitty company in that way. Because probably that company on that phone conversation, they are probably like irritating him or like saying like what, those kind of like retarded things that company are probably talking to him that way. Because I also saw that phone conversation, me and my boyfriend, not my roommate, and he was talking to somebody else on the phone. So yeah, that kind of the moment that I saw their, his phone conversation with some company, I was kind of encouraged. Oh yeah, I was not alone. There are so many people also like that too, who also experience like some of the like bad, maybe phone company or like phone operator, like just like low educated, like shitty people on some of the company on the phone. Yeah, nobody's like alone. Everybody probably experienced same kind of the company. Alright, so I just finished my podcast, and also our conversation too. But thank you other people who are hanging out here. You guys are awesome. And I love you. And this time after I finished our talk, now you can also have your own conversation too, and you can also contact me directly too. And yeah, I've already like said hi to some people who came by, so I don't say like hi this person like too much while while I need to talk, finish some of the one segment, you know. But yeah, also hi to like Americans and Japanese people in Japan, and also all over the place, all over the world too. You can connect me directly. Only Americans and Japanese people. I mean, other people who can contact me too, but I've already talked to so many. I've already like made good friends with so many of the people who are not American and not Japanese, and they cannot speak American English fluently. British people are no problem because they speak English, but and also like people who cannot speak Japanese, then if you cannot speak Japanese, if you're not Japanese or if you're not American, those American culture completely, it was kind of like not so easy because one of my friends like I was like, hi, how are you? Then he was like, what? Some guys are like that, cannot speak English like American English at all. So after I've experienced that so much, and it's kind of like hard to communicate. It's gonna be like kind of misunderstanding. Yeah, because what color do you like? It's like what? They're like what? What's that? It's like oh, okay. So it's really hard to communicate if you're not American. So first 10 people, maybe it's okay. Like I can be still friends with all those people. Even like Filipino people, they don't speak English. They speak Tagalog all the time in Japan, and they start forgetting English. They speak Tagalog or Japanese. Even it's not a real Japanese. They speak like a Filipino Japanese, and it's totally. It's kind of hard to communicate anyway. It's kind of hard to become a family. Some are okay, but so many, then it's gonna be like, yeah, it's okay. No more. I mean, it's all right. We kind of become like that. I would become kind of like that after experienced like just too much, so much. So yeah, you can contact, but. Now, to be honest, for a while, for a few years, now it's like only Americans who speak English. I mean, only my type of Americans and the Japanese people only. It's for few years, please. It's just easier. And so I know like so many Filipino people who cannot speak English or who cannot speak Japanese. They also come to me all the time. I mean, they're connected, seem like connected some backside of the back of the other side of the Japanese group. Seems like they also have a connection. So that way like they come to me and my kinds of the people in the Japan area. But those even Filipino people, they are beautiful, they are good people too, but they cannot speak Japanese. And even they cannot speak English. Some of them, I know some of the friends, they can speak English so well. Those are good. Like some of the Filipino friends they're living in the Philippines, like Quezon City, not in Manila. They graduated from American University probably, so that way. I mean, their English is totally just like American. So those are, yeah, they're good. She's good friends. They're good friends, but like nickname like Christopher Orias Cortez. No. He cannot. He has a strong Filipino accent. Yeah, I mean it's totally okay. But if he misunderstands too much and he's like, oh, you don't wanna marry me. Oh, it's like almost like, oh, I screw you then. that kind of the feelings we get, then no, it's yeah, the language. You better speak Japanese fluently. I don't speak English to you because Japanese is my native language. So if he tries to speak Japanese, I can understand him better, more. Because both of us, me, I'm speaking English in my second language, and those Filipino friends speaking, and also those like African, French-speaking Black people speaking English as a second language, then both of us speaking English as a second language, it's really kind of hard. It's caused misunderstandings, seemed like. So I now for a few years I don't really prefer that way. I speak Japanese native level, so in Japan, only in Japan, those Filipino people or Filipino friends, other like acquaintances and friends, and also Black Africans who live in those like big, tall, giant Africans who live in Japan. Yeah, they don't speak English as a first language, so I prefer them. I prefer them like teaching Japanese because many of them speak in Japanese with Japanese their friends and acquaintances all the time anyway. So I rather to be same. I prefer that way. It's very much easier. So they can speak Japanese to me, not English. Not both of us speaking our second language together. They can speak Japanese to me. It's way much easier, more honest, more just like easier communication. No misunderstanding between us. In JP, in Japan. So yes. Because of so many like 20 or like so many 20 people, so many people's experience of the communication experience. Saying hi and start contacting the giving each other the contact like phone number a few years ago too, and email, those communication, those form of the communication. I noticed, yeah, I should speak to them in my native language, Japanese language, to the French native speaker or Tagalog. Tagalog is a Filipino language. Filipino native people. No. I should speak to them in Japanese, not English. It's better way of the no misunderstanding or between each others. A really deep, good relationship. Yes, a relationship should be yeah. So yeah. I already said that. So anyway, hi other people who came in before too. You are awesome. Alright, so those are some of the talk we needed to get. And I know so many Korean people in JP too. Some are trusted, some are not trusted because they probably like connect with bad group. Everybody have to be careful. But there are so many good people too, and definitely all those good people, you are awesome. And you can definitely contact directly all the time. And also Periscope technology people, you're awesome too. There are many kinds of people in the technology team too. There are definitely you're so smart. You guys are good too.